Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jordan, and today I decided to kind of make my part 2 of the Journey to Jordan series. I guess that's kind of what I'm calling it, but it's pretty much a series about my life and kind of how I've become who I am today from my freshman year of high school. Um, it's not a normal, it's not a normal life at all. I mean, some people probably have been in my shoes and kind of where I'm at, but a good majority of people don't really know what it's like to live the life that I've lived. Anyways, this part is going to be about me finding my real dad and just kind of what that was like for me and how finding out that my dad or stepdad that I talked about in my last video wasn't actually my real dad. It was kind of it was surprising to me. I mean, it was and it wasn't. He was part Korean, and I don't look Korean at all. I'm white as hell, so I always wondered about that growing up. But anyways, let's get right into this. When I think I was 15 years old, I had just started my sophomore year of high school, and my stepdad, or I guess I call him dad, my dad and mom had finally gotten divorced, and everything was finalized, and one night they were arguing on the phone or something like that, and I picked up the phone and my dad said Jordan's not even my kid. So, me being 15 years old, having an attitude, being a hothead, already pissed off about life in general just because of what happened with my dad the year previous, I just hung the phone up, walked downstairs, walked out the front door, and I was gone. Didn't say a word to my mom, didn't say anything. I was out. I was just pissed off and I left. So I went and stayed that night with one of my friend's dads. Yeah, that's what happened. My friend's parents were divorced. I ended up staying with their dad, and the next day, my mom's current boyfriend came over and was talking to me. I respected him. I liked him a lot. Anyways, he came over. He talked to me, and we kind of just went and rode around in the car, talked for a while, and that was kind of that. We talked about why my mom didn't tell me that who my real dad was, and my real dad ended up he actually only lived like 3 hours away from where I live now, and we made contact with him, found out he was my real dad, did a whole paternity test, all that bullshit, and we ended up meeting, and we used to spend like weekends and stuff together, meet halfway or whatever. I guess stay with him for the weekend, all that kind of shit. And later on in this series, I will talk about what it was like to actually live with him, because I ended up living with him for 6 months, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. A lot of this really just kind of affected me. It affected my grades at school. I just didn't care. I mean, for the longest time, it was really just heartbreaking to know I had been lied to for 16 years, and I just kind of held a grudge. And I mean, now I don't hold a grudge for it because everybody's human, everybody makes mistakes. My mom thought she did what she thought was best. I mean, I'm her kid. She wanted to provide me the best that she thought she could. And at the time, she didn't think that was good for me. And she thought that knowing him would affect me later on in life. This commentary it's kind of hard to make. I mean, it's really personal, and I don't do this. I'm just doing this to kind of get my life out there. I mean, it's kind of like therapy for me to talk about it, and it's kind of interesting because not many people live a life like I've lived. And that's kind of just where this is going to have to leave off, because I've got a whole nother thing coming at you guys in a couple of days with the part 3 of this, and it's kind of going to blow your mind. It'll probably be a longer video. Anyways, guys, it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what you're seeing, hit like, and if you dislike it, and let me know why. I mean, leave me a comment. I really do appreciate all the feedback that I do get, unless it's random hate and you're a faggot, blah blah blah, da 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 da, like all that kind of bullshit. Those comments do get removed. Anyways, I will talk to all of you guys later. It's been Jordan. I'm out.